Tom Brand, Kevin Spacey, is being a bit of a jerk. And he's a total workaholic, and he doesn't pay attention to his family or his daughter, or he kind of blows everything off and is a little bit of an egomaniac. And he has an accident where he falls a great distance. And when he falls, his soul pops into the body of a cat that he had just bought his daughter Rebecca for her birthday. And he had bought this cat from Christopher Walken. So if that tells you there's going to be something wacko and magical and wonderful in the film as soon as you see Chris Walken. Kevin was a huge part of the reason that I wanted to do the film. But the main thing was I really wanted to work with Barry. Barry Sonnenfeld is one of my favorite directors. He just does, he's able to do these big, huge films that the whole world loves because they ultimately are smart and have heart and have a real story to tell. So I was really excited and eager to work with him. It's hard to believe that this is the first starring role for Malina Weissman. She is as calm and as cool and as professional and prepared, and she seems to be so camera savvy for a little kid and so just totally with it. Christopher Walken is fun. It's our second time working together. We were both in Steven Spielberg's film Catch Me If You Can, which is one of my favorite things I've ever been a part of. And unfortunately, at the time, Chris and I didn't work together, but, I'm a fan of his. And of course. And so to actually get to work with him and to see him dealing with the cat, because he's just covered in cats this whole movie. So he was doing a scene with a cat the other day, and the cat got annoyed and started trying to box him. All cats don't like to be held upside down with their belly up. And this cat is pretty great, but he wasn't in the mood. So Chris was holding him like this, and the cat took his hind legs and just started batting Chris's face. And he just kept on doing the scene. Nothing's going to faze him. He's Chris Walken. Between Kevin and Christopher Walken, and then the beautiful Malina, and the wonderful Robbie, and Mark Consuelos, this movie is in good shape. It's going to be incredibly watchable and funny and warm.
Madison is Tom's ex-wife, the beautiful, talented ex-wife. No, I just added that part. Madison, I think, annoys a lot of people, but she's got a heart of gold. I also added that part. Madison is Tom's ex-wife. Tom and Madison, my character, they have a lot in common, and they have a son in common. So it's that, version of family. I mean, once you're married to someone and you have kids with someone, you're family for the rest of your life, whether you like it or not. And sometimes Tom and Madison don't particularly like it. But I think what the film shows and the story that we follow is that family belongs together, and it comes in different shades and different colors, but your past and your future is all you need to watch out for it and embrace all the people in your family and appreciate them for who they are, whether you like them or not. I think audiences are going to really like the cast. It's a fun cast, and they're also talented. I mean, it's amazing. They're going to like the animals because they're beautiful and they're funny. And, of course, they're doing tricks. I don't know. We have stunt cats, but we do.
Tom changes a lot. At the beginning, he cares about work, 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 and when he turns into the cat, the entire time he's like, why am I in this cat's body? Can I get me out of this place? And then I think towards the end, he realizes that his family's more important. And I think that when he turns into the dad again, into a human, he realizes that family is really important. So I think that's a good lesson. It's like family is more important than work. He's a really good director, and he knows what he wants. He's really neat about it, and he's like, he really is drive to know what he wants. Like, if he sees something in the monitor, he's like, that's what I want. Working with Kevin Spacey was really nice because he's really funny. He makes jokes all the time, and sometimes he sings, he dances on set, and he makes jokes all the time. Like, there was one time where we were filming the last scene of the movie, which was actually my first day that we were filming the last scene of the movie, which was really funny. But there were these little cats in the pet shop, and they were little toys that were supposed to be for the cats. And I took one, and by accident I pressed the button, and it was like, meow, I love you. And it was really funny. It was just when it wasn't that loud, so it wasn't that weird. But so he took it, he stuck it in his pocket, and then at the end of the scene, he pressed the button. They said cut already, but he pressed the button, and everyone started laughing. But yeah, he makes a lot of jokes on set, and he's really funny. He's really nice. The story it's nice. It's about karma, but it's also about that nothing's more important than your family. So I think there's a few lessons in the movie, but I don't think it's a comedy. So it's for kids and for adults. So I think it's going to be good for everybody, and it's not going to just be good. Most movies are just good for teenagers, or just good for adults, or just good for kids. But I think this movie is for everybody.
Hey, did you like that video? Well, I've got some movie trivia for you. Did you know that, like Facebook, Star Wars was originally prefixed by the definite article the? Much cleaner without it, don't you think? For this and more movie facts, click on more videos, or for more trailers, click on the playlist.